thinking about coming to China, you're definitely in the right place because I'm going to be the one to tell you about some of the scams you may never hear anywhere else, about employers and agencies who will do the most unscrupulous things to get you to come to China. We'll talk about the application process, what is required, the documents that you need. Do you need to actually pay money up front? If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more tips and tricks about coming to China and life in China. Stay tuned. Agencies versus employers. Agencies are recruiters who hire foreign talent on behalf of companies inside of China. They act as the middleman to get all of the necessary processes done before the candidate comes to China. Now, based on Chinese law, it is absolutely illegal for any agency or any agent to ask you, the candidate, to pay any money up front. This is illegal. This means that if you're scrolling on any job sites, you see an advert asking for any sort of payment to say, oh, you should pay this amount to work with this agent, or this amount of money can get you a job in China. Just continue to scroll on by because this is definitely a scam. Now, speaking of agencies, if you realize that the person reaching out to you is actually from an agency, you want to know if you are going to be working directly with that agency or with that school. Now, there are upsides and downsides to this. When I first came to China, I signed with an agency. However, at the time, it wasn't explained to me very clearly as to how long I would be bonded to this agency for. And so while working, I realized, okay, I'm still being tied to this agency, even though they told me that I would have been signing a contract with the school. Now, if this is the case, the agency will be collecting a portion of your salary every single month in order for you to be legally employed in China. Now, if they're collecting a portion of your salary every month, there are some upsides to this. They will be providing you with step-by-step guides in terms of your assimilation into the Chinese workforce, getting all of your documents ready, helping you with your health check, helping you with your visa, your residence permit, wherever it is that you need to be living. They will be there for you throughout that entire process. You have to decide for yourself if you're okay with this, and you can ask in the interview if this is the case where your agency will be there with you throughout the entirety of your contract. In most cases, your agency is employed by the school to find candidates for that job. And if this is so, then as soon as the job process is finished, then that agency is out of your life. Now, this is probably the best thing for you, but as I said before, in my case, when I came here, I needed a significant amount of help, and looking back, in retrospect, I would say that it was worth it to have them in my corner, especially if you need to do personal stuff, you need to sort out your passport, or you need to go to the hospital, or you need to do any kind of visa application for any other country. They will be there to help you because you are literally paying them every single month for a service that you may not necessarily use. But in the case where you actually do need to use it, they are there for you. If you found this video really informative, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. In our next video, we'll be talking about more scams in China that I've gone through and what my friends have gone through. So stay tuned. Bye!